Okay, so I'm still working on getting this plastic part of the original gauge cluster mounted up behind the new one that I fabricated, and I was having some difficulty, so I wanted to take another approach. And what I've done is come in here and I've actually bolted it to the dash in a few places where it does connect to the metal dash itself. And now there's a couple other ones. There's one here and one right down here, but I just have these two here and the one down here below the vent. So this piece that I've chopped up pretty good, I don't think it's really going to work like that. What I'm thinking now, and I'm still going to investigate this further, here's my newish piece that I got on eBay. What I'm thinking of doing is just cutting out a small area around here and say up here, and just taking that small little bit and screwing it to the dash where it goes, and then so just have a little piece here and a little piece of it over here and another little piece of it over here. Just kind of chop it up into effectively the small little pieces that I need. I also mentioned I was going to try and utilize these factory turn signal holes. I'm pretty certain I'm not going to be able to do that, so I'm going to get online tonight and probably order a couple little indicator lights for my turn signals, and probably somewhere in here is where I'm going to put my my high beam indicator. This is a 3-speed manual transmission truck. Yeah, 3 on the tree. So I don't use my detent markers, you know, park, reverse, neutral, drive, 2-1. So I'll make a plate, or I'll figure out something to block this hole, and I'll probably put my little high beam indicator in there. So I'm just going to keep working on this. Like I've said several times, I'm kind of making this up as I go along. I did find this, I found photos of basically just this on that website that I mentioned, I think in the first video. It was 73-87.com, and like I said, all I got was photos of basically a completed panel outside the truck, and then I think there may have been one where the bezel and the gauges was all mounted in the truck with the dash pad and HVAC controls, everything all installed. There was nothing that showed me how to actually get this installed. So that's what I'm working on, and that's what I'm hoping to get across to my viewers here. So yeah, so like I said, I'm going to keep working on getting this mounted, keep working on this piece over here, and see if I can't figure this out. So here's basically the idea of what I'm going for. I just took this little snip, just cut it off of this piece that I've already been cutting on. This is basically what I'm talking about, taking a little necessary piece like this that bolts to the metal dash through that hole, and then using that hole bolts to through there and holds this bezel to the dash itself. This is basically what I'm talking about. Just cutting off and utilizing the necessary pieces that I need, which in reality is just a few. We got this one up here, this one over here, and then a section down here. The rest of it is pretty much unneeded. So across the top here, I might actually utilize the entire section, kind of going from there across to there, and then cut it somewhere right above there down to right about in there. So let me just keep going on this, and we'll see how it works. If I have to, hopefully I won't, but if I have to, I'll jump on eBay and see if I can't find another one of these. But I think this should work, and do or die, we'll give it a shot.